Capricorn, what is going on with you for the week? Okay. So we have on Sunday the 5th, there's talk of healing and you and a child watching. So my sense with this was that there could be someone more immature than you, someone you're mentoring over voluntarily, involuntarily, or a child coming to you and making you feel like they really want to engage. And through that engagement, it actually ends up healing you more. So I think this is a really beautiful exchange going on here, because while the child or the younger person or the more immature person was looking for more mental, stimulation and things like that, you actually needed it on an emotional and physical level. And so I think this is an important time to look at people who maybe we didn't suspect might have that type of ability to enlighten us. On Monday the 6th, I saw love +2. Now this could be two relationships of any kind that pull at your heartstrings or that are in your heart, meaning you love these people, brothers, sisters, parents, anything. But for many of you, it felt to me like it was romantic. And I saw 2. So I see an increase in those relationships where you're coming closer together. And for many of you who are out there open to something new, you may actually attract 2 new love partners. And this could be looking very much like, how do I want to say this? I don't want to say that they look the same. I just feel like they're both of value. Okay. So it could be that both of these relationships are helping you to feel stronger, more optimistic, and in the love capacity, it could be a little overwhelming. Could be like, what? Okay. Everything at once. It rains and, or it pours, or there's a drought. On Tuesday the 7th, I'm seeing your vehicle going in a forward-moving destiny charted direction. Now, that is going to represent you. The car, unless you are getting a new car, it's new lease, something like this. Could be. But for the rest of you, it's going to represent that you are moving forward and that you are feeling very much in control for the first time in a very, very long time. And one of the things that I was feeling with that was that you could have been feeling very claustrophobic for a while, either from your circumstances making you uncomfortable or there being too many people, some type of oppression around you. And now it just feels wide open, like you're on the road, top down on the car, in a power position, feeling confident, rooted, grounded, secure. And I think you really need to ride that out and enjoy it. On Thursday the 9th, there was talk of get out of the house, okay, and go forward. And while that's difficult, and by no means am I actually encouraging that, I think what Spirit is talking about is finding an opportunity to get out of your circumstances. So I don't care if you go on a journey to Egypt in your brain, you go on some deep meditation, you get a reading and you really get engaged with that, you take a class, you need to find a way to get out of your stagnant circumstance that you're in. And this is actually really going to affect you, even 3 days after. So break out of a pattern that you've been in and shake it up on that day. It is important. On Sunday the 12th, I'm hearing old lovers and mothers. So many of you will be hearing from maternal energies, living or deceased, anyone who mentors over you, and possibly some, whether they be exes or they're just relationships that you're no longer engaged in the same way that you were. This could be mental, emotional, or literal, but I have these things resurrecting and sort of a feeling of nostalgia, but also a feeling of help. And so it's very possible that you're going to be learning from those relationships, whether they be literal or their memories, and taking more out of that. I always say that, even into the grave, we're not done learning from the relationships and the circumstances that we've been through. We continue to build off of those. It's just at different periods of your life, something becomes super relevant where it may not have been previously. So be mindful of that coming up.